Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to Hindsight and Beyond. I'm Soraya, back with another My Top 5 video. And this morning, I just wanted to get on here real quick to let the YouTubers know who are over 40 and trying to start YouTube channels, or maybe you've already done that there's 5 things that you need to know as a new YouTuber. Us newbies, we're on here because we know that we have something to share, but guess what? We got to know our way around all these things that people keep telling us about YouTube. And so I decided to make my top 5 things new YouTubers over 40 need to know. Number 5, please, oh please, don't tell your friends and family that you're starting a YouTube channel. And I know you might be thinking to yourself, but why not? Well, when you think of it, you want your audience, you want the people who subscribe to your channel, you want your community to want to be there. You want authenticity when it comes to people who are going to want to watch your videos, who are going to want to hear what you have to say, who believe in you and what you have to offer them. And so when you tell your friends and family, first and foremost, you don't want it to be anything where they discourage you, number one, and where they truly don't support you. You want to make sure that you have people on your platform with you that are here for what you are trying to do on this YouTube platform, this YouTube channel that you start. If you tell your friends and family, yes, you may get a few subscribers, but will they truly be invested in what you're trying to do? Will they truly support you the way you need to be supported so that you can support others? Think about it. So I know for a fact that I'm not going to lie. I told maybe 3 family members and 3 friends tops that I even started a YouTube channel because I want those who come to my channel to want to be here with me. And so I don't want to have to rely on people who, yes, are my loved ones. And yes, I only told those people because I trust them. But I want people to be here who show up authentically. Just because I show up authentically, and I want my people to find me. So don't bother, just flooding your family and friends with the information that you're going to be starting a YouTube channel, because I promise you might be disappointed when they don't support you the way you think they should. Okay? Number 4, don't compare your YouTube journey to any other YouTuber's YouTube journey. You are you, they are them. When you come to YouTube to start your channel, you come with a unique brand. You come with a unique set of talents. You have experiences that might be comparable to someone else's, but they're not you. So even though they might have gotten their 1,000 subscribers or more quick, fast, and in a hurry, and you feel as though you should be doing the same thing, you may feel like your content is just as good, but you're not them. So we kind of limit ourselves and we kind of disappoint ourselves when we have expectations placed on ourselves due to what others have already done. So do yourself a favor and think about what you came to the platform for. What's your why? What's your reason? It may not be that of those of other YouTubers. Your unique way of saying things, your authentic way of speaking, the way that you carry your message, how you invite people to join your community. It's not going to be the same as everyone else's. And I'm talking to myself as well. I'm not just saying it to you. I'm speaking to myself as well. I'm brand new in these YouTube streets. And so I've had to learn a few quick lessons. I've only been on YouTube since the end of September. And I think I only started posting at early October. I got to go back and look at my analytics in my YouTube studio. So I know that it can be kind of a slow burn, a slow process, but we have to lean into it. We have to try new things. We have to figure out what's working for us and what's not. And then we have to do what they call pivot. They love to say that word, pivot, but it's true. Okay. You do a quick reset. You figure out if this is working, and if it's not, go ahead and pivot, okay? Don't compare your YouTube journey to anyone else's YouTube journey. It's not going to be the same. So save yourself the disappointment, okay? Number 3, as something on the more, just a technical side or given. I saw a channel that I really like, shout out to I Am Sin. And I Am Sin, she really turned the light on when it comes to knowing about how you actually get monetized on YouTube. So we've all been told that we have to have 4,000 watch hours on top of 1,000 subscribers. But that time frame that's given to us is 365 days. So guess what? I learned from her that if you don't get your 4,000 watch hours within your 365 days of actually posting on your YouTube channel, that once your 365th day comes, it's going to reset. So if you're close to getting your 4,000 hours, make sure that you do that before your 365th day has arrived. Okay? So she gave a lot of good tips on things you can do in order to get those hours. But when you have YouTubers like myself and maybe some of you who are not even close to that and we've just started, now is the time. I repeat, now is the time to try to figure out what we can do to get those 4,000 watch hours and to grow our community. Now, I know that I'm here on this platform because I'm using this as a way to grow in my personal life. And also, yes, we all want to be monetized, but I think of this as like my own personal journal. So in the past, I used to write in journals, and a lot of times now I just utilize my phone for different thoughts that I have. But I decided, because I've always wanted to be on YouTube, what better way than to be transparent and share with others what my journey is like. You know that this platform, if you've ever been a watcher or subscriber to other people's channels, there's many different aspects and many different paths that people have taken on their channel. Me personally, mine is all about reflection. Mine is all about reaching into your past in order to move forward. So I titled this channel Hindsight and Beyond because hindsight is 2020, and we always have opportunities to improve on our decision making. We always, are going to say, perfectionism is not what we're reaching for. But guess what? We also have to figure out why we make the mistakes we do and how can we not repeat those mistakes. So I came up with Hindsight and Beyond is because I need to reach back in order to move forward. And that's just my own personal journey. So I figured as though this is what my overall theme and message, this is what my niche is, okay? But I have to figure out a way to get those watch hours. And so I have to produce content that not only sticks to my niche, but also that gives value to others. And so I'm just gaining my footing, as with any new YouTuber, so that's what I'm trying to do. But I know that once my 365th day gets to that I'm gonna have to have my 4,000 watch hours along with my 1,000 subscribers in order to be monetized. So please make sure that you understand that you have to get those 4,000 watch time hours within 365 days of you being here. Thank you, I Am Sin. I really appreciate your content, and that information was so valuable. Number 2, I keep hearing this, I'm not gonna say mess, but I just have to question. I keep hearing that YouTube is on easy mode, y'all. Easy mode. And I'm sorry, but I have to disagree. I do not feel that YouTube is on easy mode. I feel like it's the opposite, because what exactly is easy mode? Easy mode to you may not be easy mode to me or someone else. So when you put it in people's mind that YouTube is a platform you can just come on, film whatever you want to film, say whatever you want to say and how to say it because you enjoy it, you're kind of giving false hope. And I know there's been a lot going on YouTube with people being, exposed, just like, in the entertainment industry. It's happening even on YouTube, y'all. There's people that are coming on here, and yes, they're being inspirational. I too was inspired. I too have mentioned the names of YouTubers who have inspired me, and I stand on that because I feel like inspiration is contagious and inspiration is free, and I will never not think that. But when you tell people easy mode, it's on easy mode. Who does this pertain to? Because it definitely doesn't pertain to everyone. And so I want new YouTubers, especially those of us over 40, I want us to come to a realization that that's maybe not the case for everyone. Because as I stated before, not everyone's YouTube journey is the same, because we are not the same. God created us in his image, but he gave us all different gifts. He didn't give us all the same amount of gifts. Everything that we do is unique to ourselves. And so to think here that this is easy mode and everything is just going to come easy and we'll be able to post videos about our monetization and how much revenue we've earned, and it's going to sound like, excuse me, everyone else, we'll be disappointed. Because like, as I explained in my journey, I have to not put certain expectations on people that I have. So I also have to learn not to put such high expectations on things, especially when they're new. So YouTube is not on easy mode. Don't be fooled. Don't be bamboozled. Don't be led astray. Now, if you're somebody that's made one of those videos, I'm not knocking you, because I know that they give us advice all the time to go with the trends. But sometimes going with the trends, sometimes they can mislead others who are looking to all of us for, advice, or looking to us, to shed light on something. So my own personal opinion, I'm just a messenger. YouTube is not on easy mode. I'm sorry. And then number one, kind of piggybacking off what number two was, YouTube not being on easy mode. Guys, I don't believe that there is a blueprint. There is not one particular blueprint to YouTube success. And when I say that, I'm not, firing shots. I'm just coming to the realization that sometimes we feed into what sounds best. We feed into what makes us feel like, we're going to be successful the same way someone else was. There is no blueprint to being successful on YouTube. If there was, we all would be successful and we wouldn't be giving advice on how to be successful. When you think about it, think of what a blueprint is, okay? When you think about an architect, when they make a blueprint, that's meant to be followed. I'll say again, a blueprint is something that's strategically created to be followed for that one thing. If I'm an architect and I want to build a building and I've made the blueprint for that building, you have to follow it to get that result. So how can there possibly be just one blueprint for YouTube success? There's not. We are all different, so we're all going to get to that success in a different way with a different combination of things. So what works for you in your YouTube studio, certain settings that you have on, or your personality, is through the roof, that's not going to work for everyone. Everyone is not meant to have the same success at the same time, at the same rate, because why? It's God's timing. And yes, he is going to tell you what you need to do for your channel. Okay, he's going to speak to your heart. So anybody trying to sell, or even if it was free, don't get your hopes up thinking that there is one blueprint for success on this platform, because it's not. Okay, follow who you want to follow, subscribe to who you want to subscribe to, whoever feeds your interest. We come on YouTube to teach, coach, entertain. We come on YouTube to, lift spirits. We come on YouTube to encourage, inspire, all of the above, all those things. So how could there be one blueprint? Just think of that. Okay, that's where our common sense needs to kick in. That's where we need to really just think on, our why. Why are we here? Because why someone else is here, it may not be that same reason for us. People have all types of motives. People have all types of reasons for being on YouTube. Okay, so those are my top 5 things. I just wanted to come to you really quickly and kind of just really comb through the ideas of the things that I've been seeing on YouTube and that I've been learning as a new YouTuber, and things that have really stuck out to me. And these are the things that I'm going to be standing on as I move forward, because guess what? I'm not going to give up. Okay, I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to keep posting, and I'm going to keep trying to increase my value and make sure that I'm getting better each time. Okay, my whole premise of this channel is to be transparent. And so I have to be honest with you that I am not where I want to be, but I'm definitely not going to give up this time. So one of the lessons I've been trying to learn is to not quit, because I've quit things, but it ain't going to be YouTube. I can tell you that. And so with that said, I want you guys to have a super terrific TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, and I hope that your weekend brings you all the rest and rejuvenation that you need. And I hope that you join me back here again soon. Please leave your comments as to whether or not you agree with any of these things that YouTubers over 40 need to know. And if I left out anything that you think is critical to the journey, please drop it in the comments. Until next time, see you, bye.